It has been a crazy week. So much going on. Coin shows, coin shops, lots of pickups, hanging out with other YouTubers, just having a wonderful time. Y'all stick around, check it out, and join in the journey. Hello everybody and welcome back to the journey. This week has not been short of things going on. I had the coin show over the course of the weekend. Of course, I had work to do. I got to hang out with some fellas after the coin show. It's just been pretty busy all around. I picked up a lot of silver in terms of what I generally pick up, and that's been going on for about the past month. I have been able to pick up quite a bit more than usual, but the brakes on that are being pressed. So this will be my last big pickup for a little while, but let me go through everything and show you what I've gotten. Friday of last week, of course I had to do my work, but before I went to work, I knew I was going to be going to the coin show on Saturday, so I wasn't going to be able to visit Mr. Warren. So first things first, I got in the car Friday morning and headed over to go see him on my way to work. I wanted to say hello, see how the week has been, and pick up a couple things. He did let me know that he'd been picking up a whole bunch of stuff over the course of the week. He had picked up quite a bit of sterling silver amongst some other silver pieces, lots of customers in and out. So it's been a good week for him, and I was absolutely thrilled for that. He has been a little slow here in the last few weeks, so it's nice to see that things are starting to pick up again. I didn't have a whole lot to spend because I was looking to save my money for the coin show, but I did pick up a couple more of those tokens. He had 9 left, so I only needed to pick up 9 more to have everything that he had in stock. But again, I was saving for the coin show, so I just grabbed a couple. The first one that I picked up was this Hawaii token. And you can see right there, the big island, Hawaii, and it does have the volcano on it. I thought that was pretty neat. On the other side, we've got Sam Boyd again, and this one is in fantastic condition. And the second one that I picked up while I was there was this one from the Imperial Palace. Again, another one I did not have. He's got so many, or he had so many of them, and most of them are pretty much all different, and I have been thrilled to see all the different designs. Another one in fabulous condition. An awesome little pickup. As I said before, I'm not picking these up to actually collect them. Mr. Warren, he had been trying to get rid of them for quite a long time, and he just offered me that screaming deal of $10 a piece just to get him out of his way. So once I get all of them, I'm going to get them all put into a book or something of that nature, and I'm going to sell them as a set, as a collection, and then I'm going to take that money and put it into gold. So I am looking forward to being able to pick up all of them that he had left. I didn't stay long. I was just stopping by, of course, to say hello, and because I was not going to see him on Saturday. So we said our goodbyes, and I headed off to work. I did not go to Newcastle Coins or Candl Coin and Stamps on Friday. Again, I'm trying to preserve the finances for the coin show, but I still wanted to visit over at Silver Eagle and maybe pick up a little piece or two. And so that afternoon, that's exactly what I did. I swung over there, and I did pick up a few. So let's check all those out now. The first one is a 1 florin, 2 shilling coin, and this is going to be an Australian piece, and it is 2 ounces, 2021. They just had this basically at bullion. I think it was, for the life of me, I can't remember the exact price, somewhere around $27 an ounce. And so I went ahead and picked it up. I've been picking up a few 2-ounce pieces here recently, but unfortunately I do not have a capsule for this to fit in, so I'm actually going to have to order one. It's a 2-ounce 40 millimeter. I'll get one of those ordered, and we'll get it in the capsule as soon as it comes in. The next piece I picked up was this St. Helena 1 1/4. I do absolutely love this obverse. I have a couple coins with this obverse on it, and I've always adored it. It's a beautiful depiction. On the other side, I do have this in a ASE capsule. It's slightly bigger than what this capsule is supposed to take, but it is sealed. But I will see about getting a proper cap for it. But until then, it's safe and sound. The next one I picked up, I've been debating on getting. I have the 2-ounce version of it, and they had these in, and I picked it up. I do believe I paid $34. And of course, generally I don't pay much on the way up higher premiums on pieces. That's why I tend to shy away. But I do have the 2-ounce version of the Dragon, and so I picked up the 1 ounce. I did want the 1 ounce to match. It's an absolutely beautiful coin. A lot of folks do not like this particular design. And I was mistaken in thinking that it was a fire dragon. That is actually a water dragon. I would love to get the colorized version of this, and I'm not really into colorized coins, but the colorized version of this is absolutely beautiful. And those were my pickups for Friday. As I said, I did have the coin show in Raleigh to do, and so I finished out my workday and I headed home. Saturday morning, I woke up and headed over to my daughter's house to pick her up. Her and her roommate were both wanting to go, and sadly, it did turn out to be quite the rainy day, so they didn't actually get to do a whole lot. The flea market was pretty much rained out. Most of the stuff that they were wanting to do was ruined by the rain. But they did look around the coin show a little bit, but they were kind of bummed out because of the weather and they didn't get to do the flea market thing. And I really am sorry for that. I'm hoping that the next one is going to be nice and bright and shiny and they can really get into it, because that flea market is an enormous outside flea market. So here's wishing for good luck on that. But at the show itself, we were there for, I don't know, a couple hours, something like that. And again, I did meet up with Silver and Gold Stack Attack and Chuck Stacks. We started making our way around the room. I did get some footage. I didn't get too terribly much, but I did, and I will be putting out a video strictly with that footage. But as you can see here, just a couple things here and there, and most of it was slab pieces. There wasn't a whole lot of tables with bullion. I did find a few, and I did pick up a few. So let's go over those now. The 6 pieces that I picked up while I was there were all done by the Mason Mint. And it was a set that I had seen in the past, and I actually have an antique version of the Viking coin. And I was really hooked on that one for quite a while. But they had several of the others, and so I picked up one of everything they had. They had them all brand new in the tubes, and so let's go through those now. And the first one is the Noah. As you can see here, these things have phenomenal detail. It's incredible how much detail they were able to pack into these. Absolutely beautiful. Let me get this guy into a capsule. So first, let me put on some gloves. All right, here we go outside the baggie. And you can see the 2x2, all the beautiful animals, beautiful depiction, absolutely gorgeous piece. Let's go ahead and get this into a capsule. Here we are. Piece number 1, nice and secure. And the next piece I picked up was this one with the Frontiers. Again, amazing detail. You can see the ship in the background there. Everything is depicted quite beautifully. And of course, on the other side, we have the wagon train. Absolutely phenomenal. All right, so let's move on to the next one. And the next one is going to be Poseidon. Again, here we go with all this amazing detail. You can see all the little pieces in his armor, the detail of the fish in the background, absolutely beautiful. And on the other side, we have the lost city of Atlantis. These are absolutely gorgeous. I can't believe they sold these to me at only $28 a piece. Another amazing piece of this collection. This next one, I actually can't pronounce the wording on it, but it's an absolutely awesome little pirate piece. Check it out. Get it nice and close so you can see all the detail in there. That is sick. I absolutely love it. And on the other side, we have the compass. Another one for $28. Fantastic. And this next one, I actually do have the antiqued version, but this one is going to be the Vikings Valhalla, or Valhalla Viking. Absolutely wonderful. On the other side here, we have the ship. My lighting is not really working with me well today, and I do apologize for that. There we go. Beautiful ship, beautiful piece. Let's get this one to a capsule. And the last one that I picked up at the show was this Patriot piece. Again, another one with beautiful detail all the way around. These are quite stunning coins, or Of course, they are rounds, not coins. But the detail, again, it's absolutely phenomenal. On the other side, we have the Don't Tread on Me, American Revolution. Absolutely wonderful. Now, again, these are from the Mason Mint. There's a lot of different pieces from different series. And originally I was thinking that they were all the same series, but they are not. But one of the ones I was particularly looking for was the Odin coin, and they did not have it. But later on in that afternoon, after we left the show, we did go over and hang out with Silver and Gold Stack Attack at his home to have ourselves a meal and a hangout. He did offer to let me do some filming, but I did not want to invade his privacy like that. But he does have an awesome little man cave we got to hang out in for a little bit. We had a wonderful meal, wonderful time. But I did mention to him about the Odin coin, and he went upstairs and came down and handed me the Odin. And he said, well, there you go. Now you've got it. And again, another one with amazing detail. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much, my friend. This is an awesome gift. Gorgeous, gorgeous piece. I'd have to say, out of all of them, this one and the Viking are going to be probably my favorite. Love it. And so, like I said, we did hang out with Silver and Gold Stack Attack at his home. That was myself and Chuck Stacks, my daughter, her roommate, Chuck Stacks' wife, and Silver and Gold Stack Attack's wife. We did spend quite a bit of time just hanging out. We had a cookout and enjoyed an awesome meal. And I was really thankful for it. It was some great bonding between the three of us. And I am looking forward to do things like that in the future. You guys are absolutely amazing, and I'm always thrilled to get to see y'all. Nothing special did happen on Sunday for me. It was just work, and of course, I did my work, and then I headed home. I did get some of my Monday work done ahead of time because I had a few extra dollars that I had saved for the coin show left over, and so I was going to go over and see Mr. Warren and see about getting the rest of those tokens. And that's exactly what I did. Monday morning, I got up and headed over to see Mr. Warren, and I did pick up the last 7 of the tokens that he had. So let's go ahead and check those out now. And first, we're going to have an in memory of September 11th. Until just now, I didn't even notice that this one was in the collection. This one I actually might keep, even though I'm planning on selling the other ones as a set. This is an absolutely awesome little piece, and it's quite a memorial. This one's fantastic. And we have another one from the McCurn Airport, International Airport. And on the other side, we do have Lady Liberty, another one added to this wonderful collection. And the next one is going to be from the Horseshoe. This is going to be another one of the casinos in Las Vegas, Nevada. And I'm not sure who that is, but he is buffed out. Check him out. But there we go. Another one for the set. And next we have the Fremont Hotel. Again, we have the Sam Boyd on one side, and we have the building on the other. Another one, I do believe I have one other of these in this collection, so it's pretty cool to have a double. And we got another one from the airport. And on the other side here, we have the Alamo Airport from Las Vegas 1942 depiction. It's quite the difference. And then we have the Plaza Hotel. I have no idea who that is. Hollywood Classics, I do believe that's what it says. But dude has got quite the set of eyebrows. And last but not least, we have the Atlantis. This is going to be in Reno, Nevada. Awesome little bird on the back there. Kind of like a fish and a cockatoo or something? Either way, it's in fabulous shape. An awesome piece. But that completes me picking up every one of the coins that he had, or the tokens. And if I'm counting correctly, that would be 49. So now I've got to start focusing on something else from him. And I did, while I was there, give him some more towards the gold fund. I'm trying to put money away with him to buy a larger gold coin, somewhere around 1/4 ounce. I'd like to get a sovereign if he gets one in. So I did put another 220 into that fund. So that actually worked out quite well. So that's doing pretty good. I did pick up another couple little charms from him. I got a tiny little Eiffel Tower, little sterling silver piece. And then we got a little cruise ship. And he gets little things like this in all the time, and I just find them kind of interesting. And so from time to time, I'll grab one. Now, that evening, I did sit down to do the videos for Peter J, where he had sent me his wonderful package, and the mail call for AMTV, and the one for Snakebite. I will have links for those videos down in the description below. But I got some amazing things from them. I got this beautiful kookaburra here from Snakebite, and I also got 2022 kookaburra from Peter J. And of course, AMTV sent me his awesome poker chip to go to my collection. Absolutely love that thing. It's a beautiful design. But as I said, I will have links down in the description to those videos, so head on over there and check those out. One more thing I was doing Monday, when I went to go see Mr. Warren that morning, he had shown me some other things that he had gotten in over the weekend. And one of them was an 1869 seated Liberty. And he was a little deterrent on whether or not he could figure for sure if it was the real deal. It did look like it had some damage on it. We couldn't tell if it was a casted fake. But from what he was going through, he was saying he was around 90% sure that it was good to go. But he wasn't really sure. So I told him, I said, look, I'm going to be over in the Virginia Beach area. I'll be happy to take that over to Larry at Candl Coin and Stamps and get you a second opinion. Of course, I had my work to do that day, but later on that afternoon, I did find a few minutes to head over and see Larry at Candl Coin and Stamps, and he was there. He did allow me to film, and I'll show you that here. We really didn't do much in the terms of talking. Larry is quite a quiet guy, but he did go through the process. He spent about 20 minutes looking over the coin, going through the books, putting it on the Sigma. He had just gotten their first Sigma. They had never had one before, so we're still learning how to use it. But in the end, he did agree, yes, it is good to go, but it does look like maybe it had been in a fire. But in the end, it's still quite the piece. And so Mr. Warren was quite thrilled to find out for sure that it was the real deal. But yeah, that's all that's happened for me over the course of the past week. So yes, we picked up quite a bit of silver. We did complete getting all of Mr. Warren's here casino tokens. We got some amazing gifts in from some amazing people. And another big milestone that we did reach was the 1,500 subscribers. And that is a milestone that I never did expect to reach. I want to thank you all so much for following this journey, subscribing, and keeping up with all of my foolishness. I never expected to see even 100 subscribers, let alone 1,500. I do have some things planned for giveaways. I'm waiting on a few things to come in. I have some stuff that's been custom ordered. So as soon as I get everything here, we will be doing a 1,500 subscriber giveaway. So y'all keep your ears to the ground for that, and I will let you know more detail as soon as I get it. Here recently, I've been getting a lot of question about these little baggies that I've been putting these in. And I actually get these on Amazon, and I do have a link for it down in the description. But these are the ones that I use. And technically I got them for my poker chips, but I am putting these in there as well. But yep, it's a 70 piece of them. I can't remember how much they cost. It's less than $10 for 70 of these. And yeah, they work quite the treat. But anything that I am using or that I use, I've got pretty much links for everything for Amazon down in the description. So if you're interested in anything that I have you've seen in my videos, such as what camera equipment I'm using or anything like that, I do have some affiliate links below. But one little thing, last but not least, is while we were at the coin show, the coins that we had sent off for grading did come back in. I sent off 2 large cent, a half cent, and a Mexican Libertad. So let's go over those real quick, and then we'll get on out of here. First things first is the oldest one that I sent off, and this is a 1797. This one right here, we were really worried about getting them to verify the date. That's all I was really concerned with. But as you can see, it came back damaged, bent, and I figured details, and there it is. But at the same time, this is still somewhere around the $80 to $100 coin like this. So I'm absolutely thrilled that they were able to verify the date on it. And so it's another awesome addition, and it was cool to be able to send off coins for the first time. Next is going to be an 1810 half cent. And this one did come back details. Of course, I already knew it had a hole in it, but it's still pretty cool. And even with this, it does have plenty of value on it. So it's an amazing addition. The next one is going to be an 1803 large cent. This one came back, as you can see, small date, small fraction, a G3. So in the end, Gray Sheet has this book or this coin at about $75. And actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to gift this coin to Mr. Warren. He has done so much for me over the past year. I figured something like this would be an awesome way to say thank you. So when I get to go see him again, this will be given to him as a gift. And for those of you that are wondering, Mr. Warren does not watch YouTube. He doesn't do anything with internet, so this is not going to be a spoiler for him. But I am looking forward to it, getting it to him and getting that video up for all of you to see. But last, I did send in a 1999 Libertad, and as you can see, it came back MS68. And I did send this in strictly to get it graded so that I can actually flip this. This is going to be one that I'm going to put up for sale. Not exactly sure how I'm going to do it yet, but I'm going to use that money again to buy gold. So yep, there we go. One of the key dates for the Libertad set, the 1999. But as always, I want to thank you all for being here and following along on this video. Thank you so much for all your wonderful comments that you're always leaving in the videos. And if you like this video, remember to like and subscribe. And again, comment down below. Let me know what your favorite piece that I picked up this week was. And as always, remember to follow along on my silver journey. We'll see you in the next one. God bless.